What's good, you sexy mother people? Welcome back to Henshin Gate, where the YouTubers are at. I'm Jared. Hey, yo. It's Sunday. You know what that means. It's time for all the superhero times. A day late, Mother's Day edition because life. But anyways, we're going to be talking about the new episodes of Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. No, Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity. But y'all know the drill. Be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell icon, notify post videos, and God, follow all of our social media Twitch. Got news for 9 years. Kamen Rider Zeztz. Oh my god, this. What is it called? It's called Extreme Form? Wait, isn't that in double? Okay. I'll get final form right next time. But for now, it is I like it. I think I've already given my initial thoughts of it last week. When we talked about it. But damn, it is. Oh my god. Baku's moving crazy in this episode. I mean, there's a good majority of you has already seen it. But yeah, Baku's taking that shit to see. He belt to ass, man. Belt to motherfucking ass. It's like we're playing that Inception up like crazy in this episode. And oh my god, I'm happy but also upset at the same time. This episode gave us a god. I don't even know if it's a cameo, a guest role. I don't fucking care. Fucking Tokes Ballet from Bullet Club, like the enforcer of Bullet, like OG. I'm talking about 2016 day one Bullet Club with Prince Devitt and the Good Brothers. Like yeah, that Tokes Ballet, Bad Luck Ballet. Yes, he's in this episode. I was like, oh my god, Bullet Club in Kamen Rider, finally. Oh my god, I'm trying to think. Yeah, no other Bullet Club member has been in like a tokusatsu that I can remember. Like we had Hiroshi Takahashi, we've had Hiromu Takahashi, we've had Minoru Suzuki. I feel like I'm missing something. Tetsuya Naito was in a Kamen Rider, but never a Bullet Club. Anybody else, but not Bullet Club. So this is the first time Bullet Club's in Kamen Rider. But god damn you, Sieg, you fucking bastard! It is what it is. It is what it is. I got my Bullet Club in my Kamen Rider. I don't care. What else do we get? Yeah, basically, it's the like I said, the Inception is just cranked up a level. The mindfuckery cranked up a level. Fucking like, bruh, and it's like things Sieg is done. And he's just like, yeah, nah, I don't give a fuck. I do this for the love of the game. Like it's like, man's just. I don't know how else to describe it. He's that deranged. He is that unhinged, and it's like the things he's doing. It makes me want to question, Japan. How are standards and practices getting away with this? And the hands are glorious. The mental games is fucking crazy. The hands is glorious, but Baku's feeling like he's him. But it's like, I don't want a power scale. But at the same time, it's like how can you not? Because you got god tier levels like Geats, Omagio, fucking Decade, Gaim. But also this universal level, fucking maybe Ghost would be god level. Wizard, I think he's like in between. And then you got universal like with Forze. Like I don't know where to place Baku on all that. Like he should, but this is like on the mind. It ain't even possible to mind, but it's like I want to say I would say he's like right there with Wizard, like you're in between. Like you're definitely universal, but like, you might be close to like godly power. Who knows? But that shit, he's just moving different. It's crazy. Yeah, again, I'm more just geeking on that. Tokes Fale was in this episode. I think that's my main takeaway. Where I'm gonna give this 7 stars. Again, Sieg is sick. But then like got Code. I don't even know what the fuck they got. Oh man. Basically, what's going on in this episode is like, where do you go from here? How do you create a bigger threat? And how are we gonna end that threat? I don't know. From the previews got me a little worried a bit, but we're gonna cross that bridge when we get to it next week. But yeah, like I said, 7 stars just because the episode's fucking 7.5 because like the stuff going on with Sieg when they pulling that Inception stuff was just like, whoo, man. Kamen Rider is moving different. Like this is just insane. But I'm here for it. Before we move on to Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity, you already know this is brought to you by Ordinum C, but not really. But please do sponsor us. It's not an addiction. It's an investment. Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity. Want to make a one addendum before I continue. I almost forgot to say this. Fuck Code. Yeah, I just needed to get that out the way. And just to say this first too. Fuck Toei. I'm gonna say. Just gonna get that out the way right now. But this episode, we get Luminous interacting with Raya, sort of. I feel like I mentioned this in a previous review, but this is definitely something about this episode is inspired by the show School Spirits, and I feel like I mentioned that about a month or two ago, roughly. But this is definitely School Spirits coded, because you got Kiki and Koto, they're a little back and forth. You already know how that goes. But then, spoilers for School Spirits. It's 3 seasons in, got the 4th season on the way. So if you haven't seen it at this point, what the fuck are you doing? But this woman is sitting alone, and Kiki can see her, which is odd because she's a ghost. But I guess because she's powered by the ammo gear, that's why. Because Kiki sees the ammo gear, and this woman's there. She's like, "You can see me." And then all of a sudden, the woman rushes at Kiki, possessing her, which is honestly almost beat for beat what happened in School Spirits, where main character Maddie, played by Peyton List, sees the ghosts, and the ghost runs at her. I'm not saying names. I'm giving cliff notes to some spoiler stuff. So again, if you haven't seen it at this point, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, the ghost runs right at Maddie and possesses her, so to speak. There's a lot to it, but like, yeah, fucking. It is literally beat for beat, word for word, bar for bar, with a big difference on the situations of how both went down. But it's still crazy that it is literally something so fucking similar. Dude, that's crazy. So this woman is possessing Kiki's body, but where Maddie is a spirit within the school, Kiki is still in the mind, where it's like, so take School Spirits and add Superior Spider-Man with Doc Ock when he was in Peter's body. That is not a spoiler. It's been well over 14 fucking years, dude. So like, come on now. If y'all don't know at this point, that's sad. But yeah, has it been 14 years? Maybe longer than I don't fucking know, but you get my point. But yeah, like, fucking Kiki is over here, where this woman is trying to, I guess, just relive something, trying to reconnect with lost love, and it is very powerful. It hits you in the feels, and obviously Koto realizes Kiki is missing. She's trying to find her and sees Raya doing some shit. I think looking for a cat or some fuckery, but then gets her help, or she gets his help looking for Kiki doing his ninja shit. Just Raya doing Raya shit. Okay, my guy. And then, it's more of like emotion. Yeah, and this is a filler. Getting Raya acclimated to the other Gavins, where I did not mind Bushido's episode last week, where I wanted more hands, but then you got the whole BL aspect, which, okay, cool, yeah, awesome. Want to see these two fighting over Reiji. Actually, Reiji doesn't even have much to do with this episode. That's the craziest part. It's more for, Luminous and this woman, this ghost thing. This is just, yeah, no, Riot, was it Riot? Reiji? My brain is really tired. Reiji has not much to do this episode. This is just mostly Riot getting to know, Luminous's world, and then, yeah, actually, Koto's like, hey, you're the motherfucker we saw that one time. Oh, he's. I like that. Like, okay, when Riot's debut episode happens, like they at least acknowledge that. So, but yeah, no, we're compared to like not much went down in last week's episode. If anything, last week's episode was very similar to what was going on with Digimon Beat Break. Same fucking beat went down in those two shows. That's fucking crazy. But yeah, no, this is, I somehow like this better. But I think it's because of the school spirits aspect. Now I think what saved last week's episode because of, I think my opinion of it actually got a lot better because of the beat break similarities with the character interactions. I wanted more hands thrown, but it's okay. This school spirits aspect with the interactions, but then the hands was fucking cooking. The hands was cooking, and it wasn't between Luminous and Raya. It was just them throwing, just them squabbling, cooking a bit when it was there. But it's like the episode wasn't really solved by violence. It was more like solved by again, character stuff. Where it hits at the end, man. It hits at the end, man. It's good shit. It's good shit. There's more I want to talk about, but I think it's something you need to watch. And again, watch School Spirits, man. It's such a good fucking show. Catch up before season 4 comes out. And then once you watch that, and then you can come back to this episode, it's like, oh, okay. But then this episode ends, and then we're getting to the next episode. Oh, it's gonna be, ooh, I cannot wait. I cannot fucking wait for next episode. But yeah, this, well, I gave 7.5 to Zeztz. I'm willing to give this another 7.5, and that's just my sheer biasy towards School Spirits. And you know what? I like how both episodes are filler, introducing Raya to the other Gavins, even though I still wish the main 3 Gavins should have interacted together, but whatever. I like that they're both similar in aspects of how Reiji took a back seat in most of these. In both episodes, he took more of a back seat. Again, it's the interactions with characters where it's like you got this whole little BL rivalry for Reiji. This one is just them vibing. And obviously Kiki's like, oh my god, it's so cool, geeking over this stuff. And then again, then there's just similarities to, at least from what I see to my fandoms, similarities to the fandoms that I enjoy. Last week is Digimon Beat Break, which just so happened to air same fucking day, do the same fucking premise. Hey man, I'm not complaining. And then this week we got School Spirits. Again, love that show, not complaining. Oh man, so fucking phenomenal work with the Raya introduction to the other Gavins. Man, that next episode's gonna be crazy. But I wanted to get on here real quick. Well, yeah, 7.5 stars. And for just Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Hug your loved ones, man. Because also didn't know where to put this part. Just gonna say it. R.I.P. to one of the goats of Tokusatsu, Kenji Oba. Fucking crazy, dude. But yeah, man. I don't even know. That shit came out of nowhere. So again, hug your loved ones. Cherish the people you have in your life. Family, friend, whoever. Just cherish and love. Just cherish and love, man. This episode of Gavan Infinity also definitely is a good indication of that too. Like, definitely cherish your loved ones. And yeah, man, it's fucking wild. But yeah, be excellent to each other. Oh, and if you like, leave a fond memory or an impactful memory of Kenji Oba, like how, obviously OG Gavan was one of the things I know him from, but obviously, Battle Fever J and Denji, man. Basically, without Kenji Oba walked so that Power Rangers could run somewhat. Obviously, Go Ranger is the OG, but like Battle Fever J, come on, he's also a pioneer. But yeah, Kenji Oba will be missed, and yeah, leave your fondest memory, Kenji Oba, in the comments as well. Well, certainly a damn good batch of episodes this week, but it's not what I think now, it's what you guys think. So sound off all your thoughts in the comments down below. And you can also check out previous superhero times. All of our other thoughts on Zeztz and Gavan Infinity. You can also check out new Digimon Days. Tomorrow we'll have the new one out for Digimon Beat Break. All new K-pop Music Mondays will be out as well. Hopefully. But next week, we're going to have Playback by Yuta finally reviewed on the show. So it's going to be dope as hell. Obviously, yeah, the song is hella sick, but we want the full song. So we're going to be discussing that next week. So, but stay tuned to all the K-pop Music Mondays for that. That's where we're going to be talking about Yuta's Playback. But as well as we got Armasaur's full first season is up. We reviewed it. The toy review has been delayed. Sorry about that. We've also got Letterkenny series, Short Z. It's been hella delayed. Sorry about that. Like you care, I guess. I don't fucking know. We got K-pop Demon Hunters. We reviewed that. I heard that it's getting a sequel finally. No brainer there. But that's dope as hell. Working on Kim's Convenience. There's a lot I really need to say about that. So first season of Kim's Convenience we're going to be talking about this month. We got a whole lot of other stuff coming down the pipeline. So pause. Until then, catch you guys later. Peace.